Aside from the incredibly overpriced microtransaction shop that's in Halo Infinite and the incredibly slow progression towards the battle pass, which they have actually worked on a little bit, granted, this game is being received really, really positively from a gameplay perspective, and I totally agree with it. It's amazing to play. But all that aside, the other biggest complaint with this is the extreme lack of content. Now, granted, the full release of the game is about 4 or 5 days away, depending on where you are as of this recording. I'm really looking forward to the campaign, but the multiplayer modes are lacking. But we have an update from the community manager at Free4Free, and he goes on to say, let's talk about Halo Infinite playlists. We've been reading your feedback and we're working on plans to add Fiesta, which they did add in the event that will be coming and going throughout Season 1. And I've really got my concerns with this event. It's advertised as a free event, but it's really not. Tactical Slayer, which is basically SWAT, and free-for-all playlists as we speak. Now, free-for-all playlists I really thought would have been here at the very start, but they weren't. He goes on to say they won't land by December 8th, which in my opinion is very unfortunate. And he continues, but the team is pushing to get them out before the end of the year. Now, I can understand with Christmas coming up, maybe a lot of people are taking breaks, maybe Free4Free as a whole is taking breaks. You know, Christmas is about 20 days away. So he goes on with the next tweet here, our goal for events is to try to add new modes prior to adding to playlists. We'll monitor playlist health after the free additions above and adjust our offering if needed, but we're excited to make these updates before the holidays. This is just the start of the conversation with y'all. A Social Slayer playlist with multiple variations is also in the works. He goes on to say that we see this request the most, and I agree. This is by far the most requested playlist for Halo Infinite. But unfortunately, we won't be able to get that one out ready until after the holidays. We hope you can understand and enjoy the ones that make it before them, as the team takes a well-deserved break. And then on top of that, we have the Halo community director at Free4Free who retweets him saying, matchmaking playlists will continue to grow and evolve over time, and this is just the first update that is targeted for later this month. Just the first step, but please remember, as a service, there will be plenty more to come. I really don't like the idea of games as a service. I've had an issue with this for quite some time. I think this is an excuse to drip feed content that really should have been here at the start of the launch. And granted, like I've said, that this is an amazing game from a gameplay perspective. The multiplayer is blowing me away of how good it is. There's a few little things that really irk me. As a Halo fan, it's really ticking a lot of boxes for me. I feel like this is the best it's been in quite a number of years. But with these limited playlists and coming into the end of the year, I can understand why some of these might not be ready. But things like free-for-all really should have been here at the start. And then add that on top of the whole drama that's going on with progression and microtransactions. This can slip very easily into a really bad situation if it's not dealt with very quickly. This is going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out for Free4Free and Halo Infinite. I want to hold on hope, and so far, I'm kind of 50-50. They'll do things that I really agree with, and then on the back end, they'll add something to it which just comes across as very anti-consumer, especially the microtransactions in this game. But we'll have to see how this all plays out. Are you enjoying Halo Infinite? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe to Gaming with Geeks and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I will see you all in the next video.